until Land Before Time comes out to see how that one does, since it's like the same kind of like animation style. Same
Sean, you're a dick.
Animation.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Anime Assault for July 30th, 2015. This is week 9.
You're wrong, Jay Torrance. You're wrong. 9. You're wrong. Land Before Time is not underrated. It's not possible. Go to Rotten Tomatoes and go look at all the critic ratings. I guarantee you there'll be a handful of shitty ratings. Guess what? That means your film's not underrated. That's what that means. That's exactly what that means. So no matter what magical land you live in, if it's rated highly by critics, it can't be fucking underrated. That's against the rules. There's a fucking rule. Jesus Christ.
The term you're thinking of
the life
is
rule.
Underappreciated.
Which is
It's
neither
not
of
even
either.
underappreciated.
No, it's not underappreciated either. But
It also is not underappreciated, but
underrated generally is used in place of underappreciated. So yes, that's where the confusion comes in.
This from the guy who swears up and down that the Western is not, in fact, a genre.
It is not. It is a setting, as we discussed this. But that's okay.
I thought we were watching anime.
Western is a genre. Shut up.
No, it's a setting.
Shut your cake
An
hole.
action film set in the Wild West, hence Western.
Uh-huh.
Take all the elements and put it somewhere else. It's just an action film or a drama.
Well, a space opera is a story that meets all the sort of tropes of an opera, but it's set in space. Yet
Right.
space opera is also a genre.
It's a subgenre, in fact. It's a subgenre. It's like 3 levels.
Subgenre of science fiction.
Correct.
Yes.
Western, however, is not a genre. It's a setting.
Bullshit.
Wrong.
Exactly. That was my reaction yesterday.
It is both.
With that argument, you can easily
Well,
just say Western is a subgenre of action.
No. Western is a setting
Or-
of an action film, or a drama film, or a comedy film, or a sci-fi film, even. Briscoe County Jr. is a sci-fi Western. So is Cowboys and Aliens. Exactly. But that's a setting for a Western sci-fi film.
It's too goddamn hot to be having this conversation.
It's honestly, it's one of those things that's in contention with a lot of genre theories. It's not the thing about genre theory.
About westerns.
The thing about genre theory is it's kind of only like a 50-year-old kind of branch of film theory, so everything's up for contention there. There's no definitive anything.
I'm not sure what you're asking me, Ben. Ben's saying, Zared Isaac, which is worse, pillar box 16:9 or regular 4:3? Well, what type of frame are we viewing this content on?
Alright, if I'm on Blu-ray, it doesn't fucking matter, because it's still going to be 1080p vertical. That's all that fucking matters.
Yes.
As that's a proper resolution. Doesn't matter if it's 4:3 or pillar box, as long as it's...
As for how I would like it to be displayed on one or the other, well, 4:3 on a 4:3 TV should fill the screen. On a 16:9 TV, it should be pillar boxed. So,
I think what he's talking about is like sometimes the source doesn't have the sides, so like it's a different color tone than like a black would be. So when you get one that's pillar boxed, it's the film's actually all the way to the edge, just no data there. That's the difference between a pillar box and a 4:3 source.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a difference in the end.
Okay, regular DVD. Oh, are you talking about letterboxed versus like anamorphic?
Your DVD copy of Midnight Cowboy pales in comparison to that beautiful fucking Blu-ray they released.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, the problem
Good
is
release, though, that DVD.
in the early days of DVD, and actually even some more recent releases, because people are stupid, were letterboxed rather than done anamorphic. So you have it's still a 4:3 frame, but the widescreen image is slapped in the middle of that square, and then black bars are burned into the top and bottom of the image, which looks fine when you're watching it on a 4:3 TV because you're still getting the full image area. However, you're sacrificing resolution because you're not using that full 4:3 frame and then squeezing it to get that extra few lines of resolution. And then, of course, when you watch it on a 16:9 TV, it ends up getting the pillar boxing as well because the TV sees it as that square image. It's not seeing it as a widescreen image like we are. It's just seeing it as the square. So it puts the pillar boxes on the side, so then you end up with window boxing, where you've got the black bars that are burned into the square image, and then the black bars on the side, and you can zoom in, but it's going to look fucking terrible.
And tons of, what's that word? Enthusiast level Blu-ray or DVDs that came out are actually window boxed for those things that are 4x3. They actually have a black bar on the edge to prevent bleed over from you missing any image.
I see. Ben says it says widescreen on one side, but there's a black box all the way around. Yeah, so that's basically, it's been letterboxed rather than done as anamorphic. So on a 16 by 9 frame, it appears window boxed, which is unfortunate because if it had been done anamorphic, then it would display properly and fill the screen.
There's a button called zoom or
there is, but I mean
or flag. You zoom in. That'll help, but it won't look very good.
No, it's going to look pixelated as hell because they have not fully utilized that frame for maximum picture quality. That's why I've always been a big supporter of anamorphic for DVD. I did a lot of my early widescreen stuff for YouTube. I used anamorphic mode rather than letterbox mode, which is why I was later able to put up converted versions for 720p, and they looked a lot better. But yeah, window boxing sucks. It was great back in the days of 4x3 when we couldn't tell.
Now that
we actually have widescreen TVs, it looks terrible. So it's just kind of...
You're looking at a non-anamorphic DVD. You should replace it as soon as possible with either a Blu-ray or a better DVD if you don't have a DVD.
Or a later release that was done anamorphic.
Exactly. There's
Speaking of which...
a fantastic disc for Midnight Cowboy specifically. Anyway, go, Justin.
Yeah.
The Abyss.
Yes.
Where the fuck are we going to get that properly released?
And True Lies. True Lies is another one.
True Lies and The Abyss are like the two Cameron films for whatever reason aren't on Blu-ray.
I don't know why. They've been treated like the bastard stepchildren of the James Cameron library.
Huge flop theatrically. That's probably why. So, but it's got a cult status.
But it's still got the extended special edition Laserdisc
and DVD, which I still have. But yeah.
Scream Factory, Shout Factory, Arrow, whoever. I'm looking at all of you and I'm saying, what the fuck?
It's locked up in Sony's library, so that's why.
Commander Shepard says the Star Trek Next Generation and Star Trek Original Series Blu-rays did it right. Yes, they did. So they kept it in the correct 4x3 aspect ratio and pillar boxed it, thus preserving the entire original image without compromising anything. And yeah, they look fantastic.
Yeah, if Mill Creek released True Lies as a bare bones, I'd fucking buy it. I'm just saying.
Actually, next year is the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, even though technically speaking that was last year. Because I like to go by when the original pilot was done, even though it didn't air, and that was done in 1964. So last year would have been the actual 50th anniversary of when Star Trek was created. But of course, they're going by when it actually first aired. So that when
people actually got to see it. When the public got to see it, and that
exactly. Yeah. So it's So with Doctor Who, they did a couple versions of the pilot, but they were both done at the same time. So there wasn't like 2 years prior or anything. Like 63 is the year for all of that. But Star Trek, it's a little more. So anyway, I was thinking next year, or shortly before next year, I definitely want to reacquire the Star Trek original series Blu-rays and finally get the Next Generation ones as well.
Can you explain to Jack Torrance in jail how Blu-rays aren't anamorphic because that's not how they work, and how DVDs are because of how they work? You want to explain that?
Well, yes. Well, of course, Blu-rays aren't anamorphic because they are widescreen to begin with.
They're whatever format the original source is in.
Yeah, they don't need to be anamorphic. So, just as even in a see, the problem with DVD is not problem, just the reality of the format is it's a 4x3 format. It's designed for 4x3 televisions. So when you have the square image with a widescreen image put into the square, you have two choices. You can just slap black bars on the top and bottom to preserve the image area in the middle, and then you've got those black bars burned into the frame, or you can do it anamorphic, where it actually, if you were to look at it unprocessed, it would appear to be a stretched frame. It would be stretched vertically. But what the player does is it has like a flag saying this is an anamorphic video. player picks up on that and squeezes it back down, correcting the aspect ratio. But the advantage is you are getting the full resolution of that entire frame. The image fills the entire frame and squeezes it down to the correct aspect ratio, and then you get it in widescreen, and it looks nicer because it's using more of the actual available resolution of the frame, and it will display properly on a 16:9 television. So there's a lot of advantages to anamorphic. Blu-ray doesn't need to be anamorphic because it's already widescreen. So I mean, you can take a 16:9 frame, and that's the native format of the frame, so you don't have to mess with it. Now, if you're talking about stuff like CinemaScope aspect ratio, like 2.3, 2.4, 2.41, 2.57, or whatever.
2.65, I've seen.
2.75 to 1. That was Ben Hur's aspect ratio. It's
exactly.
ridiculous.
Like narrow little. I'm like watching the movie on a toothpick.
Cinerama is 3 to 1.
West Coast one looks beautiful, by the way.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Always watch the Smilebox version,
absolutely.
by the way. Yeah.
I'm on a curved TV just so I can watch that better.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, eh? But stuff like those extreme aspect ratios, even on DVD, it will be anamorphic. However, there will still be black bar area burned into the frame because it has to be, because it can only go as far as 16:9. That's as far as the squeeze goes. So within that frame, if it's a tighter aspect ratio, then there has to be black bars in there, and there still will be on Blu-ray as well. It's just you don't notice it as much because it's a natively widescreen.
I would keep asking questions because they keep totally misunderstanding everything about the format, about everything. So apparently you just need to do a complete overview primer, in-depth explanation of how these things work.
I think I see what Jack is talking about. He's saying lots of full-frame Blu-rays aren't anamorphic enough and anyone cares because I doubt many people have 4:3 displays. So you're talking about 4:3 content, so sort of like anamorphic the other way, right?
I was hoping we'd anime now.
Yeah, we will. We'll just finish this up quick here. Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. I thought, like, why don't they do it that way and thus get more resolution, hypothetically, but for whatever reason they didn't. And, you know, whatever, it still looks fantastic. I'm not too worried about it.
My biggest contention is when they crop 1.85 to 1.77 needlessly.
They just, yeah. But, I mean, to be fair, I mean, when you get a proper 1.85, the black bars are such slivers.
Yeah.
That you're really not missing much.
But so exactly, so there's no reason to chop them off, is there?
Well, the other thing is, if it's something that was shot full frame but widescreen safe, you're actually getting a sliver more image area that way.
Right.
But without compromising the integrity of the the framing and whatnot.
God damn it, Sherlock! What are you doing?
Yeah. All right. So anime.
Devastation.
We usually start around 8:30 anyway, so it's okay to talk about other shit. All right, let's focus on what we're actually doing tonight. So tonight's playlist, we have episode 18 of Attack on Titan, the 57th Exterior Scouting Mission, Part 2, Forest of Giant Trees.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yes. Followed by, that's a really good one, actually. Lots of action in that. Then we got Attack on Titan, episode 19, the 57th Exterior Scouting Mission, Part 3, Bite. Then we have Cowboy Bebop, Session 17, Mushroom Samba. There we go. And then we got Cowboy Bebop, Session 18, Speak Like a Child. And then we have Trigun, Episode 17, Rem Saverem. Rem Saverem? I don't know.
Saverem.
Saverem. Saverem Glitz. And then we got Trigun, Episode 18, Goodbye for Now. And that's what we'll be saying at the end of that episode. By the way, I should mention, I am switching to night shifts again as of next week. So I don't know if we want to put things on hold again, or if we just want to have really late screenings for the next few weeks. I'm
a night owl already. Eric's the only one who would have a problem because he lives on the East Coast.
So I don't know.
The rest of us are up to like 2 a.m. usually anyway, at least. So.
Yeah, that's true. So I mean, we could do that. I'd be game with that. It would just be, it'd be really late because I think I'm getting off at like 10:30, which means I probably won't even be home until about 11. Literally catching the last bus of the day. A couple weeks from now, I'll be on super late nights when the buses aren't even running, so I'll have to walk home. So I probably won't get home until about midnight. So yeah, it's up to you guys. I mean, if you're game, we can do that. Because I mean, I'll be up late those nights anyway, just because of the shifts I'm on.
I'll just play it by ear too.
So we'll see. But I wanted to give you fair warning. There may be some late nights ahead, and thank my crazy work schedule for that.
If nothing else, you can always do. You can always take it as an opportunity to Twitch.
Let's do Twitch instead. I think that'd be a good break.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
So long,
Because, that's not a bad idea because I'm starting to get close to the end of the archived stuff.
Perfect.
And
I
I'd
guess
really
we'll
like
take
to
a small
keep,
hiatus then.
I'd really like to keep the regular playthrough videos going. Like I've been putting up one a day for the past month and a half, and I don't know, they're not getting huge numbers of views, but the people who are watching them are really enjoying them. So that makes it all worth it to me.
Feels like that's evergreen though. Someone in 10 years will be interested in looking at that. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's all good. I mean, the main purpose was to have them archived in some public place where people could enjoy them whenever they wanted. I've actually been working on the ones that will be going up shortly before Halloween, probably starting in September. I've got a bunch of just first impressions, demo playthroughs of various horror games, and then I'll be reposting my entire playthrough of the original BioShock as well. I'm just in the middle of converting those right now, and it's looking really good. So, yeah, cool. Lots of good stuff.
I guess we'll go on hiatus after this week, and then while you're on night shift, we'll do twitching. I think
we'll just do video games. All right, that works. That's fine. It's going to take us forever to get through basically block 1 of our anime selections here.
Maybe by the end of that time that we're off, I'll finally have the new website set up.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Because the new website, the way it works is it's got the chat integrated, and then I can add scheduled videos, live videos from every streaming service known to man. Every streaming service. And I can put them right into the video, right into the stream, and I can interrupt current videos. So I can literally just, I wonder if there's a way I can play 2 videos. If I can just start the episode for everyone, that'd be really cool. I'm just saying. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go grab the discs off the shelves. Then we will begins.
Okay, Baggins. Jesus.
Holy crap! It is 102 degrees here.
It was night. I woke up at 7:45 this morning, and it was 83 degrees. It was 83 degrees at 7:45 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, it's been stiflingly hot here too. So starting off with Attack on Titan, I can now show you the cover because we've now met the female Titan, so no longer a spoiler.
Thank you, cover spoiler.
Yeah.
God.
Very cool. I love the female Titan. I think.
I guess it's not really a spoiler.
Such menace,
no
such a
context.
force to be reckoned with.
It's actually the best kind of spoiler because you're like, how's this gonna work? Like you look at the cover and you're like, wow, what? And then you want to watch it. It's the good kind of spoiler. It's the one we're okay with. Oh, by the way, I think Mushroom Samba, if it's the episode I'm thinking of, I think it's a classic for Cowboy Bebop.
Go ahead, boy.
Great.
Yeah, one of the favorites.
Oh, and also the episode before that. Mushrooms. Yeah. Also, speak like a child.
That's the one after, isn't it?
After.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a classic too? I remember Mushroom Samba. That's the one with the mushrooms, right? Okay.
I wouldn't really say it's a classic, but I'm going to say that Sean's really going to dig Speak Like a Child.
Oh, Speak Like a Child is a good episode. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because if you remember, there's something in that episode you're going to go, that's cool. There's a whole centric of what they're doing.
Excellent.
Cowboy Bebop was one of those shows that was so consistent that I don't think there's a single bad episode. There are episodes that are better than others, but they're not bad episodes.
There's quick and there's slow. Then there's just really good episodes.
Yeah, there's no bad.
I've been enjoying it so far. I definitely want to sit down and rewatch it at some point and just kind of marathon it though, because it's been. I'm sure I'm missing little subtle nuances, just because it's been so long between episodes.
You both have to watch that Rogue Cut commentary, by the way.
Yeah.
I watched a bunch of it today. I didn't watch the whole thing. But
yeah.
Had shit to do.
So it's Brian Singer and
John Ottman, the editor and composer of the movie.
Oh, nice.
And they talk about the editing process and stuff. And I was talking about how that movie, the Road Cut's actually just a better movie overall than the original because it's just it flows better. There's better editing.
Yeah.
And certain character moments.
Sense little moments. Yeah.
And it's only like 10 minutes of movie, but it really works.
17. It's actually 17.
Okay. That's why I said like. So I wasn't sure.
Yeah, but it's not like they just dropped in the story with Rogue.
Right.
It's actually a lot of little additions as well.
A lot of character moments. But hold on, Justin. people like commented on Mad Max Fury Road, like having the way it's edited with everything in the center of the frame, so your eyes constantly move. They do that in this movie. And Rogue Cut, you're watching like a sentinel fly this way, and then as your eyes are following him, it cuts to somebody like over here, or you know what I mean? Like it's like whoa! Like I noticed it like late in my first watching the movie.
One of the things I thought was done really well was appropriate use of slow motion in the sort of opening scenes where the Sentinels are attacking them in the future. Specifically in the scenes where Blink is using her teleport, like her portal power, they would slow it down so you could actually see, like, okay, that's that viewpoint going through there, and he's going over there. So you could actually follow like the logic of where the portals were going. Because if that was done in real time, it would be so confusing. You would have no idea what the fuck is going on.
He was there and then he was here. Also, the theatrical cut has different pieces of score during that scene. The one in the theatrical cut is actually like some sort of temp score that he worked on. He used.
Oh, okay.
And the finalized score for that scene is actually in the real cut. Anyways, we should probably get to the episode before Justin dies.
It's a great fucking movie. Like, it really has breathed whole new life into the X-Men movies.
It deserves a nomination for anything.
I really hope they maintain that level of quality. All right, let us do this. Beginning with Attack on Titan.
Epstart, Sean.
You want me to do Epstart? Okay.
Oh, I can do it if you want. I don't give a shit.
Did we name off what the episodes were?
Yeah, we did that earlier.
Yeah, we did.
Okay,
before we got on the whole ranking for the last 45 minutes.
It's episode 18, the second part of the 57th Exterior Scouting Mission, entitled The Forest of Giant Trees. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Giant Trees.
Yeah, followed by Bite.
So are you going to do Epstart or I am?
I'll do Epstart. I got it ready. Okay, here we go. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. God damn it, will you play already?
Do we need to re-queue?
Yeah, let's re-queue. Sorry, guys, sorry.
You also didn't get Epstart.
I also didn't press Epstart. Yeah, let's re-queue. That was just a big stinking pile of fail.
Alright, now I'm gonna go pee.
God damn it!
Fine, I'll go pee too.
Oh god damn it! These guys just never fucking get anything done on time.
I'm just gonna eat my mashed potatoes and shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
I'm eating garlic mashed potatoes with barbecue sauce and butter in them, so fuck off.
Fair enough, sir. I feel your pain.
And then I'm gonna have some water and eat some cookies.
I got Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi.
I almost flipped off the screen, then I saw Rosie walk across.
Oh, Rosie.
Mashed potatoes down the wrong throat. Yeah, seeing Rosie walk across and it's going, hey!
Now, who was saying that there's going to be there's already a 4K remaster of The Abyss? Jack Torrance, I think, was saying. I don't believe you because you're named after that guy from The Shining.
The Shinin?
The Shinin! I also don't believe you because I haven't heard anything about that. But
oh, Stout, what I was going to while Sean's gone, I'm not a spoiler. The Cowboy Bebop episode I was talking about, they said that Sean was really going to like. It's the Betamax episode.
Oh, nice.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Like I was telling Stout while Sean's gone, I'm just saying it's the Betamax episode.
The Betamax episode?
Of Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, right.
That's why I said he's really going to like that, because the whole episode is around a fucking Betamax.
It sucks that this could be our last anime ass for God knows how long, because
2 weeks at least.
Stupid. bullshit schedule.
You know what the worst part is? We're only halfway through the mass device for G.I. Joe tomorrow. There's still 2 more parts after tomorrow. It's literally going to take us like 2 months to get through the first story of G.I. Joe.
People in your G.I. Joe.
Dude, G.I. Joe's the shit, dude. Fuck you.
I love the toys. I never really got into that.
You'll like a lot of the later season episodes. You'll like the episodes I did because it's more sci-fi and it's more like something you would enjoy. The early seasons aren't.
The only thing I remember about G.I. Joe is the Weather Dominator.
JLS, do you think we'll do Sailor Moon?
No.
I wouldn't be against it, honestly. I never had a problem with Sailor Moon, but
I don't think we'd get Sean to watch it.
Yeah, I'm not okay with it. Sean's not. I don't think he might be. We could be wrong. He could be like, "Fuck
Moon
yeah!"
Is very much during that Power Ranger, Pokemon generation. He has
anything in the '90s. He mostly hates. We'll put it that way.
That's because everything came.
We're gonna have to do our '90s ass.
What we should do in the future is we should, when Sean can't do this, we should do our fill-ins show with all the '90s shows he won't watch, like Sailor Moon and Ronin Warriors and Samurai Pizza Cats and shit.
We need to do a show called Everything Good Came from the '90s. That's what we'll do.
Everything Sean hates.
Everything Sean hates. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Throw us some episodes of Power Rangers while we're at it.
Neo Kiba says Sailor Moon hasn't aged well. I think it has aged okay in some respects, and in other respects, no. I agree with you on some level with that.
Generating things as possible.
It's very Japanese. It's a very Japanese series.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. All right, let's do this.
The heat is just destroying.
I had to turn my fan off. So
Do you have ice at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Advice would be to put some ice on your wrists, like an ice pack on your wrists.
The back of your neck.
The back of your neck. Yeah. Those are the areas that your nerves start feeling the cool down quicker. And start spreading to the rest of your body, the message.
If you're cold, the first thing you do, you should cover your feet up, because it's your feet trigger the cold, oddly enough. Kind of weird, right? Like, you keep your feet warm, you generally stay warm for the most part.
Alright then.
I have found that. Yeah,
it's just interesting. Like, I don't know. That's that's personally what I found. I mean, you know, I'm cold. Put some socks on. Problem solved. You know, like.
Sorry,
all right. Everybody ready?
No, we have to wait. Jail, just hit the refresh button. Give me 1 second. Come back in.
All right.
So, come on, Jail.
The Seagate Barracuda drive died.
Luckily, you got nothing in your place normally, you said, eh?
We're good to go now. He's back. So.
It survived 8 wonderful years.
That's pretty good. Light. Yeah.
And 3 of it was in an external, where the external device died.
My C drive is still almost 15 years old and running strong, but I had a drive that was only like 7 years old die this year.
Good for you!
So, I've had good luck and bad luck.
Unpark here.
I don't know how long my good luck's gonna last, actually. 15 years is a long time on a working drive.
Alright, here we go. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Do this. 3, 2, 1, play.
Again.
No, close enough.
You always use the time command to...
Eyebrows! Move out!
Full metal eyebrows. Shiganshina.
God, that's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Run away! Run away! See, his mistake was screaming while doing it.
She would have known anyway.
She would have killed him anyways. But
yeah.
You need to Dragon Ball all up in this bitch.
Done. See, she was letting you go. If you would just let go and like went on your own way, she wouldn't have killed you. Holy crap!
Do you not remember this?
No, I forgot about that part.
Yeah. Yeah, we all thought he was dead, but no, he wasn't.
She's going for it.
Oh, damn it. Eric's not in the chat. Eric, get in the chat.
Hold on. Keep your tits in your pants.
Why?
Yeah, what is Eric?
Because he knows some of the things I do.
Oh, no, hold on.
Bees and eagles.
Bees and eagles. God. Whoa. What? I don't remember that Rain of Blood last time.
No?
I always miss something. That's what I love about these intros.
Oh. There's a lot going on in these intros.
Every time I see it, I see something new. It's cool.
Yeah.
Just so much.
On my back, Flugel der Freiheit.
Clench determination to my left chest.
Line your toy heights.
Flugel der Freiheit.
Even the translator.
God.
Would you like some Flugel der Freiheit?
Get Fergus sporting.
Oh, we're racist.
Right, I'm in the chat now.
I'm sure it's totally safe to whistle.
I know, right?
It won't draw attention or anything.
Oh my God.
Like
Yeah, you're drooling.
drool running down his
Yeah.
fucking...
It's time to fucking stop if you're drooling. Just tried to do the same thing he does. Doesn't work. Oh, God. Are you guys being chatty Cathys in the PMs?
No.
No.
This look? No. That's what sells it, you know?
That moment when they start talking behind your back, and that means that something's going to happen.
Yep.
You know it means that something's going to happen. So you just like...
Like, thanks for the spoilers, Sean. Now he knows something's going to happen.
Oh, no.
Yep, that's what I said when you're like, well, now I know this is going to happen. Now I know he's going to get a really badass spear for the chest. God, the whole movie's ruined. Like, yeah, you'll be alright. I think you'll live.
Alright.
We're just in this. We're in this private chat, just going spoiler, spoiler, spoiler.
And spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Yeah, spoiler, 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 spoiler.
Yeah, I bet. You know, two people can play it.
Spoiler. Oh yeah, spoiler.
Over to Facebook. Go to Justin. Let's see.
Spoiler, spoiler. Just wait until spoiler, spoiler.
There. Now I'm also conspiring with Justin behind your backs. Ooh.
Awesome. I know nothing, I know nothing, I know nothing. I know nothing, I know nothing, I know nothing. I don't know.
I also know nothing. What a coincidence.
I know nothing. Fuck yeah.
Jesus, would you stop whistling?
Oh, hey. It's the other chick that's probably a Titan, maybe, and maybe knew that they don't have horses, and may or may not
She's
be up for it.
She's the one who brought Potato Girl food when she was being run ragged many moons ago.
I like that. It's like, it's this little nod. Like, this chick's gonna be important again.
Just like, you're an angel.
This seems random, right? Right? Yeah? 5 episodes later. It's not random. See? Bastards.
It's an anime Star Trek moment.
Listen to this.
I mean, she's cute. A goddess.
Oh,
They're still instantly in love with her. One day, my
that male
wife.
gaze.
Someone looped in an animated GIF the scene where they're looking up at the female Titan, and she's just running like this. And the song is "Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for the booty, swiggity swooty."
Green smoke.
Look at all those blonde-headed fucks.
Huh?
From the top, they all look like they're blonde.
They're all blonde Nazis. That's all I see. Pile of Nazis here.
Look at these Aryan princes.
You're Nazis, man. You're all friggin' Nazis. Dude, I want those fireworks in the 4th of
man.
July.
Isn't that like the Heisenberg principle? Something Nazis?
That's what I think about it.
Wait, it's all making out. The German language in the intro. The fucking Aryan princes everywhere.
So the Titans are the Jews? Or are these characters representing the Jews,
Alright,
and the Titans are the
shut up and
Nazis?
watch the goddamn show.
And the Walden City is a
conspiracy
concentration
freaks.
camp. And every time there's a wipeout, it represents people being taken to the gas chambers? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, great. Shut up!
Attacking Reich-chan. Thank you, Neo Akiba.
Uh-oh.
Ah, balls.
Have you ever noticed that that guy's face literally never changes?
Yeah, I know.
He's too much of a badass. He doesn't need
Constantly
different
pissed
facial
off. Just
expressions.
Either that, or it's because he uses fucking MREs and he's constantly constipated. I'd look miserable too if I couldn't poop ever. Once a month, guys. Once a month. Oh!
Oh, shit. Whoa! Mm-hmm.
oh shit!
Oh.
Oh god! Oh! Brutal! Oh! Put me down!
And
His
my
pants should
personal
be-
favorite.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
He
Oh, no.
is dead.
My God.
How is he still attached at this point? Yeah.
Yeah, back
Barely.
snapped.
But that's not a bad way to go. He just passed. He went to sleep suddenly. He was really uncomfortable and went to sleep, and that was it. He was done.
It totally needed a. Ah!
Going that fast, all the blood rushed out of his head pretty quickly.
Yeah.
He was out in seconds. That's actually a pretty painless way to die.
Yeah.
A lot better being stepped on.
Yeah. Oh shit!
That's the worst.
Jesus.
That poor fuck.
He's just watching it and just like, wow, I got some distance.
It's good. They're all just gonna get wiped out. That's what's gonna happen. Keep attacking this bitch.
I'm sure that we'll be the ones that can take her down.
Yes.
After watching a dude literally get punted across the fucking continent, I think this is the express route home.
I can see my house from here.
Oh, thank you for telling me where we are. Overlay. It's very helpful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dead bodies all over.
Oh, Jesus. That's not good.
Mhm.
You know,
Gee.
how tighten
What are you
trees.
talking about?
You're not gonna be able to see any
Forests are the perfect
flares.
place to hide.
Yeah, but
No.
it's a lot of
But
cover.
you can't. Yeah, there's a lot of cover, but you also can't be seen. So if you get attacked, no one can help you. You're fucked. You're on your own. You know. That's the other problem. Plus, what the fuck's in there?
Yeah. Well, watch and find out.
You're doomed.
Doom.
Those are like sequoias. Sweet Jesus.
Gigantic.
Those might even be bigger than sequoias.
Not if you run into one.
God, that scenery's beautiful.
Shit.
Man, the trees are sure talking. Bitch, shut up and do what I thought you do.
Hmm.
Maybe you're just all fucked. Hey, shut up. Birdhouse is a rule.
Are you kidding? He knows exactly what's going on. Picture the house in the middle of that fucking forest.
Mm-hmm.
My guess.
If I remember some of the scenes that we saw, like from flashbacks, then yes, it's somewhere in the forest.
See, Stabman was paying attention too. Or I think he was. I think that's what I was seeing too. We'll see. Maybe we're both crazy.
It's a bunch of crap, sir. Well, I am better than you, so...
Well, and Armin is all about strategy, too.
Well, I know your role in all this is to be a fucking philosopher, apparently. Why do you think they brought you along? If there's a Titan, they expect you to also be a Titan and fuck that Titan up.
Yeah.
It is vastly superior than the open ground, let me tell you.
Absolutely.
You're less likely to get murdered if they hide their weak spot, because you can just zip off somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
More cover, more places to move.
Yeah.
Up, down, left, right, anywhere.
Well, but I mean, like, when they're out in the plane and you're attached to the Titan and they go to block their...
You're fucked.
Yeah. When the trees are like, oh, shit. Blink. Nope. You just nope out of there and like, never mind.
That's right.
That's a trap!
Wow, that's fucking scary.
Uh-huh.
So they're bait?
They're decoys.
They're decoys, yeah,
They're
makes
decoys
sense.
to keep them out
Yeah.
out of the forest.
Plus, now they can, it's much easier to kill them too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Trees and
God,
shit.
those faces. Hey guys!
Can I play Xbox too?
I love meat candy.
I like turtles. They've got a crunch. Jeez.
Oh, black smoke.
Pudding, as Dean would say.
Oh,
Jesus.
heard the smack on that one.
Mm.
Get off your fucking horses. That's how.
Yeah, seriously, just you've got
Abandon the fucking horse. Oh!
Jeez.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Needless. Yeah, he follows the last one. Oh,
Great.
fuck.
Thanks. Thanks.
Well,
think
we're
we're
about to see
about
that.
to-
Thank
Well,
you
that's
very
it for this
much.
week. Good night, everybody.
Hey, fuck you.
Fucking cunts.
That was a good and proper cliffhanger.
That was good.
Like, oh my god!
I guess it's some very loud noise so that everyone on the outskirts can know what to do next.
Nope. You're wrong.
Or
It'd be
maybe
awesome,
just-
dude.
maybe
Next episode's
just-
gonna be so cool.
Or maybe just because they were
You should let that.
in an enclosed area, the flare gun's really fucking loud.
Maybe.
I'll
I believe I was gonna go deaf in one ear for sure.
be right back. I'm just going to grab a handful of nuts.
Ah,
He would.
cover your ears. And then it turns out to be like a blinding flash of light. Like, oh god!
You
Oh, when I say
asshole!
cover your ears, I meant cover your eyes.
Son of a bitch! You son of. Yeah.
And some jelly beans. Come on. Oh, wrong headphones. I still have those old ones here. I should just chuck them. Hey, Cash Black in the house. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Cash says just watched the Babylon 5 and saw this was happening. Awesome. Yeah, one of these days, I'm going to watch some Babylon 5 with the boys. It's good stuff.
You know, we should probably finish Doctor Who. I'd like to get back to some Doctor Who. How about some Doctor Who? I like Doctor Who.
I would also like to get back to some Doctor Who. Why don't we do that this week? Get back
I would-
to it.
Be more than glad to do that this week.
Cool. Then we will do that.
As long as we
This
all have
week.
time, of course. Justin does have work and stuff, so. As long as he's free of that, you know.
No, absolutely.
I mean, I'm free, obviously. I'll just do my work another time, since I do all my work during the day usually.
Eva Kiva says, I've been meaning to watch Babylon 5 for a while, still watching Shatner's Tech War. Tech War is also good. Luckily, Tech War is really short, so maybe when you finish that, watch some Babylon 5.
Yeah, Tech War is just a series of movies, isn't it? Technically?
They did 4 movies, and then they did a 1-season TV show.
How many episodes in that season?
It's like 18. It ends up being the equivalent of 22 episodes.
Gotcha. I have like most of the Tech War books. I'm a fan, but I mean,
I like
at the same time, I do totally recognize that Tech War was not a great show. It was kind of it was alright.
No, it was fun.
Cheesy.
It was as cyberpunk as we got at the time.
Oh yeah, I mean it. I don't think it holds up as well today. I don't think younger fans would really get into it unless they'd like that aesthetic first. You know, it's just one of those shows now that it's a love it or hate it, just because it's very dated.
I was excited when Alliance released the proper complete series here, including the movies.
Yeah, we don't get that here. I have to order it from you guys.
Yeah.
Essentially, if you get it from Alliance, I probably don't get it. I don't get the RoboCop TV show, which I want, even though that's awful too.
Mm.
Like, I love it, but it's kind of bad. I'm just
I
saying.
got that.
You know. God, there's the Total Recall 2070 or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yes. That was a good
show.
one.
I need to get that. There's another show, and I can't think of it right now.
That Total Recall show is really underappreciated.
Oh, them nuts.
He loves nuts in his mouth.
I
Real
do.
salty.
All
He
salty.
loves real
Actually-
salty, pungent nuts.
I was just gonna wipe the nut salt off my fingers.
Lick it. There you go.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna clean it too.
Yeah. Then you gotta wash your spit off your hands. But I'm just saying, you don't waste that perfectly delicious salt. Fuck's sakes, man. God, it's like people are like, I'm gonna wash the Cheeto dust off. I'm like, motherfucker. No.
Don't do that now.
You're gonna at least lick it once before you. I mean, you don't have to suck your fucking fingers. That's just kind of gross. But you can at least do a cursory lick to like get the loose granules onto your delicious your delicious sentence, and then you wash your hands because that's
All
gross.
right, there we go. The Panda Shepherd is asking if I've ever watched Time Tracks. No, I have not actually. We're vaguely hearing of it. I never
That
saw
sounds
it.
really familiar.
I think it was like a time travel.
I'm sure I've seen an episode of Time Tracks. I just couldn't tell you. It's one of those. I feel like it's so fucking familiar. My dad had watched it at least, so I'm at least familiar with the intro.
Okay, are we all set for the next episode here?
Yeah.
Okay. So episode, whatever, 19?
19. Bite.
Attack on Titan. Bite.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. Yes, JL, I did see The Incredibles. I liked it a lot.
It's like my second favorite Pixar film.
That was fun.
Wally's my favorite.
Oh.
I
Actually, still.
You don't listen to him.
She doesn't give a fuck. Like how she's like,
Mhm.
alright. Here we go, you guys. You ready? You ready? Ready to shred?
Ready to shred. Ready to shreddy.
Just, it's like head banged my headphones off my head.
I've done that. Wow, Gloria. Gloria! Look the fry hide. Liney der toy height. Door height. I always say toy height. Flugel der Freiheit. Watch your language, young man.
Fliegel.
Bite.
Well, that's not a. That's a perfectly normal name for an episode. Bite.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, pussy bitch, shut the fuck up.
Oh, he's got empathy, man.
Wow.
It's awesome. It's admirable. One thing, stop feeling it. Just shut up about it. That's all we're
Yeah,
saying.
exactly. Exactly.
Feel your feels to yourself, or later we can talk
You
about
know-
it and cry and shit.
Yeah.
I knew he was
exactly.
going to do this. I knew he was going to do this because he doesn't have it in him to let anybody die when he feels like he can
Nope.
do something.
Exactly. And it's like
And the thing is, if they're there to protect him, it's like, okay, fine, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to. Fuck you guys. You got to protect me. Have fun.
someone just pimp him. Just bam! Son, stow your shit, get your job done, feel the feels later. Quote to the Dean Winchester.
Mm-mm.
They're like, why are we all going in slow-mo?
There's still 5 people alive.
I know, the female tie is just standing there watching them ride in slow motion.
Just like, oh my god. Just kind of shuffling. Stupid plot armor. God. She can't
Fuck
do
you,
anything
you
because plot armor
emotionless
is protecting them.
Bastard.
He's creepy as fuck.
So creepy.
That's what happens under like these kind of stressful situations. You kind of snap a little bit.
Oh, don't you worry. I've got plans for you.
Ah, yes, I've got an idea already. Okay, why are you so creepy, Dr. Freudenstein?
Hmm.
Freud Einstein? Oh my god.
I still need to get Young Frankenstein. Is there like a specific version I should be looking for?
Young Frankenstein,
Yeah,
the latest one, the anniversary edition.
the 40th or whatever.
Yep.
Is there anything wrong with it? Like, do I expect a remaster one day?
I think that is
Probably.
the remaster.
Okay.
I don't think it is, actually. But I think it has more special features.
As far as I know, the same extras have pretty much been ported from edition to edition.
All
With
right.
new stuff added each time.
No, that's good.
It's the latest one.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Wouldn't work.
Weird. Oh, that'd be so annoying. Oh, I hate that feeling. That's when you know there's shit in your wound when it feels like that.
Mm-hmm. Get your shit together, son.
Jesus. What the hell? He said writing on you.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, shit!
Oops.
Just a big giant hand reaching for a spoon.
Guys.
I got the spoon. Hmm.
The Titan equivalent of like shitting yourself.
You just sharted.
Never-
Titan style. Black, green, red.
Look what I found. I found a medicated gummy bear.
God.
Yes. It's gonna be so awesome.
At least someone loves the idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's the hostile one.
Let him
Jesus.
talk, you asshats.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Shut the fuck up, you douchebags! I
Oh,
swear.
shut up. She's drooling.
This is by far the best scene in this show.
That's what she said.
Yes, I'm ignoring you.
It's holding the spoon. I knew it.
Yeah, here's his spoon. Yes, you're.
Yeah, feel fine. Let's talk about it.
I just sharded the torso of a titan. I'm good.
I'm good.
Boy, you guys look freaking freaked out. What's wrong with you?
To answer your query, what the fuck do I think I'm doing? I think I'm trying to get my spoon.
My spoon.
My spoon is too big. My spoon
My
is
hand
too big.
is too big. My spoon is just right. My hand is too big.
Yep, a miracle. Something like that. Hit the ground running.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
God damn, dude. Is that in your toes? Fuck. I can smell it from here.
Does it smell like jelly beans?
Yes. Strawberry, really? No.
You fool, there is no spoon. So what we've learned from this is that spoons are a trigger.
I control my Titan via a spoon, apparently.
Yes. Spoon!
Spoon.
I had to. I just had
The secret to all Titan technology.
to. When in doubt, use the spoon. Leave. Finally. Insane, but it is what happened.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and you point your hair on purpose.
Hey, Mega Commandy's in the house.
Mega Commandy. Oh.
Yeah, it's ballsy.
I'm sorry, dude. I just can't take you seriously when you look like that.
I know.
That ascot, I just...
No, that
Yeah.
hair. Jesus.
He's a fashion disaster.
He's a mushroom.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's a mushroom.
Stop objectifying him.
We weren't at all, actually, oddly enough. But okay.
Oh yeah, they're
He's
running
just
away from
so
Titan.
damn
Forgot about
sexy.
Oh my god, I hate you, show. Fuck you. That was the episode? There was a whole fucking flashback? Fuck you.
Yep.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
It just throws the rest of them away, like, ew, I got guy on me. Ew. Like,
Ew,
I was
gross.
watching your stick game video and you smashed a fucking mosquito. That's what it was like. You were like, ew. Yeah, I don't think you can outrun the bitch.
I fucking knew it. The song playing in the background, it's Evanescence.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Generic. You nailed it.
Whatever, it works.
I'm sitting there listening, and I googled it. I'm like, I fucking knew it.
It's cool if they're using licensed music, though. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
We're going to go to a flashback next episode. We're going to... Oh, no.
Oh.
Fuck you, cliffhanger is what to happen. She's like,
What?
oh, shit.
Oh.
Holy crap.
Jesus.
Oh.
Avoid this, bitch.
There was a plan.
Yeah, even if all those guys died, that is a hell of a stall job, let me tell you.
I don't know, JL, maybe. I wouldn't be against it.
Whee! How are you going to get back to everyone?
Hmm.
Seriously.
Yep. That's smart. She's clearly a human in there. There's clearly a human in there. Come on.
Alright, pay attention. We know what the fuck we're doing.
She'll just leave. Just let her... Fuck you.
Fuck your eyebrows. She's like, oh shit.
Shit.
If they even realize it while they're in their Titan form. We don't know.
There you go.
Oh my goodness, man. You want to break 2 weeks, you fuck? Oh,
Only
God damn
6
it,
episodes left.
yeah, but we're going to be off for like 2 weeks now. You son of
Wow.
a bitch. Fuck, man. Why can't you get a steady goddamn schedule?
Believe me, if I could, I would.
I know.
It's
And
always
that's
a
not your
shift
choice.
work. Ah.
Because the work week as defined by Henry Ford no longer exists. It may never again exist. At least not in our lifetime.
It shouldn't. There should be a 4-day work week. Should paid more.
Actually, if I
You're
did
saying
grave,
that Ford's model wasn't good enough? Sorry.
if I did graveyard shifts, it would be a 4-day work week.
Yeah.
It would be 4 10-hour days instead of 5 8-hour days.
But then you wouldn't see your daughter, so it's like,
But it would be fucking graveyards.
yeah.
I could do the graveyards easy.
You already lived the graveyard shift.
Exactly.
I could easily adapt to it. I'm not a graveyard guy. I'm just a late crew, you know.
If it was me, I would probably do it just to have the regular schedule. Yeah.
I'm a third shift guy. It's just there's a fourth shift or whatever. Like, he's to the 8 a.m. I'm to the 2 a.m.
Come on.
Oh, fuck you, teaser.
JL says, I hate cliffhangers.
Cliffhangers.
Yeah, cliffhangers.
I don't want to watch the teaser. I was like, no, I'm going to just get
It's going to go in cold. Well,
That
even
makes me excited.
the teasers don't really give too much away either. They were pretty good
No.
about
They gave nothing away. It was just made me excited about seeing it.
Yep.
What's gonna happen next? Like, fuck you. That's what's gonna happen.
it.
God damn it. And then we get to the end of it in like 6 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever, and I'll be like, fuck, now there's no more? What?
And now we wait.
Fuck.
There is a 5-part OVA, which I think primarily takes place before the series, so it's actually more of a prequel.
Interesting. How long is each episode?
They're like half an hour.
Oh,
Like
so we could
regular episode length.
do that for 2 weeks, and then another one the next week, and then like one episode of something, you know, whatever. Something. Robot Carnival or something, you know.
Robot Carnival.
My favorite. I want that on Blu-ray. That's fucking beautiful anime.
I've heard that. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I played on Sci-Fi a few times. Where I saw it. That's where most of my sci-fi, my anime came from. Was from Sci-Fi. That's what got me in anime, and then I started renting it from Blockbuster and shit. Are you ready for this?
I was about to say Mortal Kombat, but wait a minute, that's the other.
Alright, it's gonna go harder the second verse.
Ow! Yes.
Stop hurting yourself.
It's my fucking arm. It just refuses to heal.
What did you do to your arm?
Maybe I'm actually dead, and this is just my body slowly rotting.
But what did you do to your arm?
I think, initially I thought I just slept on it funny. And I think that may be what originally started. But then, being summer, my patio door tends to jam a lot more in the summer. So it just becomes this solid slab of glass and metal that I'm scraping along trying to get it. And I think I actually wrenched my arm worse trying to open the fucking door.
Oh yeah,
You know what that is, right?
Torn
That's
some ligaments
fucking,
and shit, dude.
What?
with your door, it's getting fucking welded shut by rust.
I said you probably could slightly tore some ligaments. It's gonna take time to heal that shit. You gotta stop doing things like wrenching it on the door every day.
Yes. No, I think that's exactly what that's what it feels like, torn ligaments. So I'm thinking, fuck, I'm eager to get paid so I can get some more red meat in the diet and encourage the healing of that muscle tissue.
Are you taking any painkillers at all?
No.
Take some ibuprofen to bring the swelling down. That'll help promote healing.
It's not swollen though, like
but internal things are pissed off. So the ibuprofen helps that shit. It promotes healing. So I know I'm like you. I don't like taking pills either. But it's if you don't want to go to the doctor, you should get a cortisol shot, whatever. No. You should take some ibuprofen and stop using the arm as much.
I don't have any ibuprofen.
Well, go get some.
I've got Tylenol.
Tylenol works. Whatever. It's the same goddamn thing.
Yeah, but I'll probably do that. Like it's fine. Like it'll be fine for a while, and then I'll just bend a certain way, and it'll really hurt. Yep. And then I'll just kind of work it a little bit, and then it'll like untwist, and it'll be fine again. But
you gotta rest it. You gotta not use it.
No, I haven't. And luckily, it's my left arm, which I don't use for as much stuff. But and what little I do use is lightweight. So.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, the right arm is the stroking arm all the way.
Oh man, just one arm? See, if you do that too long, you get one giant muscle. Fuck that, you gotta alternate sometimes. No, you got it. You have to force yourself to alternate.
Okay.
Well, see, otherwise, I had this arm was like really muscular once, and I was like, fuck. So for months, I was just doing one arm. Now I just alternate, so I never get one arm. You know, it's just constant.
Noticeably bigger than the other.
Yeah, once each time for a day. You know,
I know what I've been doing.
You know, morning for the right, evening for the left. You know, it's done.
Arm push-ups every day.
Terrible.
Jay asked, what are we going to replace Attack on Titan with?
Things.
Steins Gate.
Yep.
Steins Gate.
Yes, a just mind-fucking time travel story that's absolutely brilliant.
A Gate of Steins?
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it a lot.
I think when Webmaster Mike was talking about that at one point.
Yeah, it's very well done. There's a sequel in the works too.
Sorry.
And there's a movie which I have a fan sub of. It hasn't been released officially over here yet. But yeah, Steins Gate, Death Note, and we haven't really sort of locked down the third one yet. So we might watch a couple of just single, like one-offs or something to cover the difference in running time, or we might just say fuck it and just whatever. Things overlap, they overlap.
I don't care if we're in blocks. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Like, we go off center, just throw something else on.
Yeah.
Like, you know. And eventually, when things line up, then we plan something. I think that's how we should do it. Whenever things haphazardly line up, that's when we're like, oh, let's plan up our next set of blocks, you know?
Yeah. See, Saturday Morning Forever is a little easier to do in blocks because American animation follows a pretty set pattern of episode, like numbers of episodes. So it's either 13 episodes if it's a weekly show or 65 if it's a daily show. So it's pretty easy to keep all that matched up. There are exceptions. There's a few.
Of course.
Some companies like Hanna-Barbera and Filmation likes to do 15 or 16 episodes for weekly shows instead of just 13.
27!
But then they would do some that were 13, and it's like, fuck's sake. But their daily shows are always 65. They always did 65.
See, that's why I don't really give a crap about, what, like, if we have blocks. Just go.
Well, you don't even have to worry about it. You're just like, what are we watching this week? This stuff. Okay, cool.
But I'm saying, like, you don't have to be that crazy. It's alright.
I know. You can leave it all up to me to keep it organized. Oh, I've got it organized all the way up to week 130. Like, it's all locked in. I know exactly how it's all going to fit together, and it's perfect.
I got this meticulously crafted spreadsheet for my scavenger hunt contest. I was like, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, yeah, keeping track of every
so
video.
all the way up to week 130, which is the week that Thundercats and a whole bunch of other shows will all end on the same day. And then we'll start a whole bunch of new ones the following week. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. And the same thing at week 65. Week 65, a whole bunch of shows are going to end, and then we'll get into some other stuff. So, yeah, G.I. Joe and Ninja Turtles fucked it all up, though. So you came in the middle of Ninja Turtles and started G.I. Joe in block 2.
Yeah. Well,
and it's an uneven number of episodes. It's 95 plus 44.
Whatever.
So, and a movie.
I'm queued. All
right.
Get your episode ready.
I don't even have the disc loaded. Hold on.
Oh my god.
No, that's okay. This is one of those ones that resumes, so I just have to get it going, and it will resume.
And hope it works.
It'll work.
Welcome back, Jack Torrance, you fucking crazy psychopath. You.
Tell me the
psychopath of quality.
What?
I demand perfection from all things.
Haven't you seen the Shinin?
Shush, boy. You want to get the lawsuit?
The Shining. Shinin! It's the Shinin.
Oh, hey, Ben Christian's here. I wasn't paying attention to the chat for the last, 30 minutes. Hi, Ben. What brings you here on anime night?
Huh?
Ben Christian.
Yes, Ben Christian is here. I saw that. Oh, he asked us a couple things earlier.
Did he? I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Cool.
I've not been feeling well.
One of those days.
It's been a bad week.
One of those weeks.
Yes, one of those days.
Depression earlier in the week. Now I feel like I'm getting sick. Like, it's so down. Could just be literally depression. You never know.
Oh, it has
It happens.
drains you physically.
Yep.
Commander Shepard mentions that a video novel coming to PS3 in August for Steins Gate as well. Yeah, there was a video novel. That's how it started, actually. It was a video novel, like sort of interactive, and multiple
That doesn't
possible.
fly here usually.
No, multiple possible outcomes. But I'm assuming it's because the anime was so well received here that the game.
Yeah.
Which is fine by me. I'll definitely be picking that up.
Oh, sure. It'll probably be a PlayStation Network item that you buy for like $6 or $10.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. Alright. I am ready. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Episode 17 of Cowboy Bebop. Ow! Alright, let's do this here. 3, 2, 1, play. I mean, let's jam. Let's jam.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Like I said, I think Sean is going to get a kick out of this episode.
A kick? Like that?
No, it's the mushrooms episode, I think. I think the next episode is when you're thinking of, Eric. I could have gotten them mixed up, I don't know. Ugh. Boobs. I like boobs. I like boobs. I like boobs. I like boobs. 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 Boobs.
Listen, horrible.
I know.
Wow. Is that Skin Slip as a saxophone?
Yeah. Same boobs.
Oh, Ein's doing a little cooking.
Hi,
Oh,
Ein.
okay.
Oh, hi, Ed.
Cool, Ed.
It's kind of impossible to do cooking when there's no fucking food.
Yes.
I love
you,
you,
Ed.
Ein.
I am presently thawing bacon. Just thought you'd all like to know.
Mm-hmm.
Well then. Yay!
No, it's a seed. You can use it to grow things. If there's a sun, but there's not.
Hello?
Whoa.
Hello? God damn.
Whoa.
Fuck you, Google Plus. Crashed, didn't it?
We're all
No, it
still
didn't
here,
crash.
buddy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why am I not hearing anybody? Hold on.
Sean's gay.
Oh, there we go. I had reduced the volume on my mixer, that's why.
You silly goober.
It's funny because when I said hello, a dude in the show said, hello, can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Western
my.
World Development. Huge tracts of land.
I couldn't read any of that.
The mushroom episode.
Yay, mushroom episode. Hmm.
Gandhi ate more than this. You reminded me about food, you dick.
Finger pains.
Oh, well, it's good that there's water there.
Probably just more.
Oh yeah, Kino Lorber's actually doing a replacement program for that faulty Madhouse release that they did, but it's only for U.S. and Canada. You're SOL, foreign people.
To be fair, foreign people don't get the shaft as often as we do when it comes to Blu-ray and DVD releases.
Right.
They usually get the better fucking releases. So, like,
For some titles,
sorry.
but not for others. Like, we have lots of titles they don't get, and they have lots of titles. It's like they have lots of titles we don't get, and it's just,
Ow!
yeah.
No socks.
But I mean, I know Kino puts a lot of titles out, but it's only like North America. So, you know, that's why they only replace in North America. I'm just glad they're replacing the disc.
Ah, this is a good place to die.
This song,
It's so 90s, it's hilarious.
so weird.
Well, yeah, everything came out of the 90s.
Hello, Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
It's more like Foxy Cleopatra.
Don't bother with the change. There was no change to give. Okay.
Yes.
Speed Racer reference right there.
Okay.
Just saying.
Apparently, the original Speed Racer Mach Go-Go is getting a Blu-ray release here.
Ooh, I almost bought that DVD set. Of course, that's the North American one, but it'd be cool to get both. Is it gonna have both versions, English
No
and
idea.
Japanese? Oh,
No idea.
damn.
Look at those white cops. Really, really white.
See ya, Space Cowboy! There's a body in your trunk.
Let's get out of here.
Walks away. Texas Motel.
A smoke tail?
It said Texas Motel.
Okay.
Like, that's a nice Django reference.
Ooh, mushrooms. Food, we'll eat.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yep.
There's a gif of this.
Yep. This is one of my favorite episodes.
And Ed's and
Mine is tripping balls, apparently.
Instantly, somehow.
How hungry are you, Ed?
Mm.
It's like 4 or 5 minutes to get into your system, man. Like,
That's just how strong those mushrooms are.
space
You would
mushrooms,
need-
man.
When you haven't had
Yes.
anything and you have an empty stomach, you know, still gonna take a long time.
Yeah, so that's getting into your stomach in the process.
Yeah.
And the shit tug of your brain.
Think about it logically, man. It works faster.
Let's see what it does.
My point is, they'd probably eat all the mushrooms and do like the biggest trip ever. They didn't realize it until they've eaten them all. She just roofied him. I just want to point that out. That's actually like the federal offense what she just did.
Both of them. And now him.
And of course, he like sneakily does it.
They're just using test subjects.
Yeah.
Did she just poop her pants? Like, oh god, too late.
Pick up stoned. I don't remember there being this many stairs.
Right?
Wow. Whoa.
Oh Jesus, I've been that sick before. Everything's doing Hitchcock mode.
Oh.
He's talking to the plants.
Talking to the bonsai tree. Meanwhile. Hello.
Hello, my darling.
I was just tripping
That was a
balls.
giant
Get all the way up there.
God, I had to go to the bathroom. Oh, That's horrible. And that's a lot of poop. Fish-shaped poop. Saying.
Uh-huh.
I want some of the good stuff, man. Jesus. Ein's probably still tripping balls, man. He's smelling colors and just seeing sounds and shit. Hey, we just saw that guy. A cowboy.
Well,
I love you, Ed.
I know.
You are the best character in the show.
I love that Ein's in the backpack.
yeah.
I friggin' want that scooter, Jesus.
I know, right?
That scooter, shit.
Shit's badass.
Got some horsepower.
So why drink to your phone? Look at the thing and turn it off. Go! Go!
Don't forget the watermelon. Oh, got the watermelon.
I ain't really eating ice cream.
You know what I do at that point? I'd look at the paperwork.
My dick.
Moby Dyke.
I'd look at the paperwork
Moby
saying that
Dick.
we brought her in. I would just shred it, and like it never happened. I don't know. We never arrested her. I'm not gonna go fight her.
Brain freeze.
It's those same three old guys.
The Captain and the Master Game Master.
Wait, like, oh god, I immediately regret this decision.
I regret all my decisions. Every decision that led up to this exact moment, I regret them all. That part where I decided not to jump off that cliff, yeah, I regret that. That was way smarter.
She's like doing the Kermit flail as she runs along.
When you see her running, you just expect to hear, "Yay!"
Whoa, Jesus, GTAing that shit.
No,
Just
no watermelons, no!
go eat watermelon all day. I'm like, oh, my job's done.
Yeah.
I get some free food. They don't want it.
There you go.
Oh, that poor bastard.
You can go get the whole truck full of watermelons now.
That poor guy is in the passenger seat still.
I remember when I first saw this episode, I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah. I love you so much.
Best bounty hunters ever.
Oh shit. Oh.
And they're dead. Oh no.
Jesus.
Paralyzed forever.
Just forever traumatized at the very least.
Ah!
Oh no.
And
There's a reason why they had that bumper on the front. It's just
Yes,
shove cows out the way.
that's right.
They wouldn't bother stopping. They just fucking run the cow over. Come on now.
Yes.
I don't know.
Thanks. Oh, it's no problem.
Why is there no subtitles for that? What the fuck?
Really? I had subtitles.
What did it
Bastard.
say? Was it thanks and no problem?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. I think you mentioned it out loud. I didn't get any fucking
No,
subs.
we had Japanese text now.
Apparently, the subtitles or for the signs and stuff isn't automatically on, but it's on the file if you want to turn it on.
Right.
Just so you know, I just found that out just now.
Ow.
God damn it!
Yeah, Spike.
Spike, you asshole! It's the one bad one, right? Oh, that one's bad. You just threw it on top. That was it. It's that or starve. Then you starve.
Life is what it is. Hey, you gotta love some shit take mushrooms.
I fucking love shiitake mushrooms.
Good old shit take.
I love mushrooms, but shiitake are particularly good, yes.
My
Especially when
shiitake
they're lightly grilled
portobellos are
or
just
fried.
fucking heaven.
Yeah.
Here's them a little
I
bit.
usually get a mix of white and criminy for steak.
Yeah. Those are all good too. Yeah.
For steak, I always do portobello.
Portobello.
You've seen my pictures. I do fucking mushroom caps.
Yes.
Fucking.
Yeah, you guys enjoy your fucking fungus.
Yeah, Mr. Mushroomator over here.
More
I
mushrooms.
need one
for
of
me,
you
man.
guys hated mushrooms. I couldn't remember which one it was.
And it was
Oh no,
stout.
dude, I love mushrooms.
It's the freaking soulless ginger over there.
Yeah,
course,
well, that
it's
makes
ginger.
sense. But this is
He's
also
a
from the
Mormon too.
guy.
Jesus Christ.
This is also from the guy who likes to just pan fry his steak. Like, consider the source here.
The only time I pan fry my steak is when it's too nasty, cold, wet, or snowing outside to fucking barbecue.
Yeah. That's right, open flame, man. That's
I always barbecue my steaks unless I can.
Can't beat
you
barbecue.
can smoke it, you can do a lot of things, but you gotta involve.
I can't barbecue here because it's an apartment, so I
Yeah,
just
I
do it
know.
in the stove.
I'd love that shit.
You
That's-
oven bake yours, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean,
They're
you know,
actually very good that way.
Yeah.
I've made them that way for years.
just
I've
think
actually
finally
never
get a
oven
place we
baked a
can
steak.
barbecue.
Really? They're good. Yeah.
I've never done
Trick
that.
is to when you have your pan, is you put water in the bottom of the pan. So it catches the drippings, but also the steam helps to keep it moist. So
Yeah.
it dry out. Yeah, no, I love them.
I'm
Love 'em.
queued up.
Yeah, when I have to pan fry mine, I'll do it with olive oil, a little bit of butter, and then I'll put in either whatever I have on hand, but it's usually a Cabernet or a Marsala wine.
That sounds fucking amazing.
So,
Yeah, I've gotten to the point where the only kind of oil I use for cooking purposes is the extra virgin olive oil. A couple of different brands I usually alternate between.
I like to skirt steak with like Mexican spices and stuff. Like some fajita meat going on.
I'm not
But
hungry.
yeah, for like popcorn, it's either the extra virgin olive oil or canola. Canola is actually really good. It has a nice flavor for popcorn. So I'm probably going to go with canola for the deep fryer simply because it's a lot cheaper.
Canola is recommended for good flavor.
Yes, oh, it has a great flavor. That's actually what a lot of movie theaters use for their popcorn is a kind of canola oil. I'm going to take a brief break and then we will carry on with Le Festival du Anime.
The cow, meanwhile, stands and contemplates its life choices.
Yep. No.
Moo! I have to pee.
Hey, a new LGR episode is posted. Bioforge. Heard of it, but I've never ever played it. Find out when I watch the review. Whoa. Now, is this picture or video? Dude, that is cool. I'll have to post that in the cram. I'll post it in the chat here. And people are just sitting here with me going, oh, that's really cool. I never talk about what it is. What the hell?
Stout's gone. It's Stout gone.
Hey, Sean, you might like this.
Probably the bathroom, man.
This was just posted on my Facebook. It's about this new camera that's coming out called the Canon ME20FSH. It is a full-frame, multi-purpose camera. Do you know about ISO for a camera? It's the light sensitivity.
Oh, yeah.
So what I looked it up, they're saying some modern digital cameras can get as the higher the number, the better the light sensitivity it has.
Interesting, because Lux rating, which is also for light sensitivity, the lower the number, the better it is.
It says the normal range for an ISO is about 200 to 1600. With digital cameras today, you can get up as high as 204,000 and as low as 50. Well, this new multi-purpose camera can shoot full color videos with a sensitivity ISO of over 4 million.
Wow, that's crazy.
It claims it can focus and capture clearly an object that the photographer cannot even see.
Crazy.
With the naked eye.
Cuba says, I should be folding laundry, but this is more fun. Laundry can put nuts in its mouth. All right, speaking of putting nuts in our mouths, let's carry on here.
Yep.
Carry my wayward son.
Nope.
Ow.
That was a bunch of no players down.
Rosie and I are going to go to the all-you-can-eat Chinese food place tomorrow.
That sounds good.
Yes.
I love that.
Okay, I am ready.
I'm also ready.
Ready.
Alright, there we go. Here we go. Episode 18 of Cowboy Bebop. 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Dude.
Two, one, let's jam.
You're like a full 2 seconds ahead of me. We're all off. It's fucking hilarious.
That was the worst. That was just the worst.
That was literally the worst.
Fantastic.
Oh my god.
It's not fine to me.
Okay.
So
This is
bad.
the episode I was talking about that Sean's really
Alright.
should enjoy.
Symbolism.
Symbolism.
I caught a fish.
And
I'm
it
close.
got away.
Oh, sucker born every moment. Every minute.
You lose.
Session
Sorry.
18, sneak like a child. Oh, speak like a child. Sorry. The bottom of the P was kind of cut off there.
Yeah.
Twinkle Express.
I like turtles.
Turtles. Me too. I like turtles.
It looks like a familiar racetrack from a kart game.
Yeah. A card game.
Kart!
With a
Like
T.
Mario
How could you
Kart.
do horse racing with cards? That doesn't make any sense.
Man, it looks like a real world track. Maybe they're all inspired by the real world track.
Maybe.
Like Yokohama or Fuji. Probably not Yokohama. Oh, they have the big stands there.
She's like, oh, no return address? That's a bomb. I'm out of here.
Uh-huh. She just fucking left. That was it. Bye. We never see her again. That was it.
Somebody knows she's there. That's a big old fucking red flag. Like, nope. Get the fuck out of here. Like,
Huh.
ooh. Betamax.
Beta.
What are you doing?
No!
You don't know what you're doing, Spike. Why did you do
Correct.
that?
He doesn't know what he's doing. It's the year like 2050 something. They have no idea what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
Your anus.
Depending on how old of it is, it may not even work. Demagnetized long ago, potentially.
It's true.
Rather than problem
Well,
now,
now that he's fucked with it, it definitely doesn't work.
we have plenty
Yeah.
of tapes nowadays that are like slowly starting to fade out of. Like they're fading. They're gone.
Sanny.
Yep.
Yeah, they had to do all
I
generic.
can't wait to get a Sanny PlayStation.
I'm pretty sure there's a bootleg item called a Sandy something or other. Like Sandy Discman or something. It's gotta be.
Hey, look, it's us. If we were in this situation
Soap opera.
in the future. Don't you get it? He's like watching old videotapes.
Yep.
So,
God
like,
damn it, and the character's named Brandon. Of course.
Executive. His name
I
is
knew
spelled
it.
executive.
Yeah.
How everyone else reacts when we explain file
Yeah.
formats to them.
I know, just eyes glaze over.
You're like trying to
Trying not to
explain
fall asleep.
widescreen and full screen to an old person back in like the late 90s. You get the same look. Like, Put the fucking knob back. Oh, you bastard. I know, it's
I
on.
managed to get it all back in the cassette. Whoa. It's a found footage film.
Shit. Blair Witch Project 7.
No. After all these years, the only Betamax left that exists is the fucking Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Recorded off some TV broadcast, of course. God, I hated that dongle. Fuck you, spinny wheel annoyance. My tracking numbers never seem to roll far enough. It's like, just roll like one more, like, little bit.
Wow, Spike.
What the fuck are you doing? Jesus Christ, Spike. Just go sit down.
Just stop touching everything, Spike. Oh my god.
What about that is that's exactly how any of us would react. We'd be like,
What are
what?
you doing? Don't kick it, you asshole.
That ship works better when I kick it.
You don't, yeah, but you don't kick, it only works when you kick your stuff. If someone else kicks your stuff, they break it. That is the rule of ownership. That's how these things work. You never kick another man's electronics. It's his job to kick it. Hey, look, it's Japanish, but it mirrored.
Japan, old Asia.
North and South Korea are on the wrong coast. Gonna hurl. I'm gonna hurl! Oh, we made it out just in time. Jesus Christ. I'm starting to see my stomach.
It's a shame that those shots are only up converted.
I know. They look pretty good, though. It's just,
Yeah.
they could look better.
It's not as crisp as everything else.
I'm gonna go pet my cat. Of course my head.
That makeup chick! Hey! You're alive! Glad you could make it.
There we go. Now I can do both.
We're just in the middle of episode 18 of Cowboy Bebop. Like, literally right in the middle. We just saw the eye catch in the middle of the episode.
Oh, someone just come in?
Yep.
Cool. I'm over here watching the TV from over here while petting my adorable cat.
Wow. Kind of looks like Akira world.
Welcome to Akira World!
It's Neo Tokyo, man. Post Akira.
Pretty much.
Wow. Wow.
I was just thinking that.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah. Blue and sinus, nasty.
Oh, it's the worst.
I can't breathe.
And you want to throw up.
I
And
want to throw up, and I am dizzy from my fever, and mildly hallucinating.
And I literally hate everything.
Yes.
right now, I hate you. Why? Because I'm miserable.
I want to take out this blanket because I'm too hot. But if I take off the blanket, then I get the chills.
Gotta just remove it just
Fuck.
your feet from the blanket at that point.
Yes.
One leg in, one leg out. I mean,
That's
like
true. That works really well, actually. I
cover
do
the
that all the
blanket,
time.
cover just your crotch with the blanket and your
Yep.
torso.
That's what I've been doing lately at night, actually.
Yeah.
Just the crotch and butt cover.
I just use a sheet so I can cover everything, but it's light and fluffy and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Half the time I wake up and it's balled up in the corner of my bed anyway. So it's too fucking hot. You know?
Yeah, it is.
It's not
Actually-
even like I have a climate controlled house, but I live on the porch, so as soon as it starts getting hot, it gets hot.
Yeah.
Like it's 5 degrees cooler in the living room right now than it is here. It's still hot as shit out on the porch. Oh fuck! No bueno.
Yeah.
Music.
Blaming the makeup chick. So she's going to take August off. She's just burned out.
It's one of the reasons I like this show is that the music is very.
I've always
not
dubbed this
different.
music derpy adventure music.
European adventure music.
Whee! Whee! Jesus, this derpy fucking F Troop theme. What the fuck? Doesn't sound anything like the F Troop theme. I'm just.
This. No, this music sounds like it belongs in Gullah Gullah Island.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Get the fuck off me. Weird purple thing. There we go. Now you got rid of it. It was on his leg for, I swear, 14 seconds longer than it would have ever touched
The
me.
makeup chick says, I did like Eric turning into a hamburger. I drove Simon nuts. Lol.
Laughing and hacking and laughing
You're
and hacking.
welcome.
Yes.
So what happens when you're sick? You laugh and you just, oh my god, meow.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's the cruel joke of being ill, is that you feel like shit, so it's the one time you really want to watch a comedy. But if you watch a comedy, you'll laugh, and then you'll cough more.
Yep.
The misery of life.
It's just not fair.
It's just, you can't be happy.
You don't get to be happy.
Nope. No one gets to be happy.
Mm.
Oh, Jesus, they got a VCR, didn't they?
And they got a CRT TV.
Well, at least they got one thing right.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they got one that's beta. Oh, fuck. The VHS machine.
I called that shit.
Nobody told us there was different tapes.
I love it. They get it so fucking right. Like, that's exactly what it feels like. It feels
If
like.
our lives were made into an episode of Cowboy Bebop, this is it right here.
I know.
There are kids right now who are going through this same struggle. And it's funny because it shouldn't even be a struggle.
Hello, Ian.
Murder Space? Give me back my money and
Lunch, grind, bye.
Rabbit Express. Rex.
First it was a turtle, now it's a rabbit.
This is the VCR. Yes, try not to destroy it this time, Spike. Let Ed handle it.
Yes, please keep your foot out of the electronics. They're already like they're watching a movie.
Ooh, what's that?
What's that? What's that? Oh my god, it's Faye.
Sure. Right. What? I'm not high enough for this.
Don't lose me. I know that feel, Faye.
Oh, and it just ends there. Well, fuck.
See you, Space Cowboy.
Be a Space Cowboy.
Another little glimpse into Faye's past.
Yeah.
And what makes it even more almost heartwarming yet kind of sad at the same time is it's heartwarming for her to see it, like that she was fine, but
Yeah.
at the same time she doesn't remember. She has no idea.
That's right. It's like she's seeing a stranger.
So, I always really liked this episode.
That was a good one.
I said, and plus with all the Betamax and VHX.
All the video,
VHS.
old video references. That was
Yeah.
hilarious. Spike just completely clueless. When I kick the ship, it works better. Damn it, Spike!
I'm just like he's like watching the tape and Spike's in there playing with a knob. He just rips the knob off and pops it.
I know. Just stop touching things. Just stop touching everything.
One thing on top of that, he decides he steals it and puts it in his pocket.
That's right. Alright, so that was the end of disc 3 for the Blu-ray set. Or no, disc 2. Never mind. On to disc 3 next time.
Whenever that'll be.
Whenever that'll be.
3 or 4 or 5 weeks from now. October.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is another good episode. Damn it, we gotta wait.
That's okay, we're gonna do lots of twitching. Twitch!
I think it's safe to say at this point, even though we haven't finished Trigun yet, that Cowboy Bebop kind of ran away with it.
That's why this episode.
Cowboy Bebop had the best episodes this week.
I don't remember
That's
what the
pretty
episodes
good.
are this week.
I think we're on disc 3 of Trigun.
Oh.
Oh!
My voice cracked when I said that.
Oh!
Oh!
Don't you hate that? When you want to voice that you're surprised or you voice something and then your voice just cracks and you sound like you're crazy.
Yes, I really hate it. It happens all the time.
Oh.
So we have a really good episode and an episode that's always really confused me.
This one?
Oh, good.
Cowboy, Trigun, Bebop.
Yeah. 17's a really good one. 18 is not one I've ever really fully understood.
Try
Awesome.
it.
I look
I'm
forward to
at
the
that point.
confusion.
Of sleep deprivation where you could torture a small child in front of me, I wouldn't even shed a tear. I just at some point
Oh.
when you just stop feeling feelings,
That
you don't have the energy to
wonderfully
feel
morbid.
emotions. No, I'm saying like at some point you just stop feeling emotions. You're so fucking tired. The only thing you know is tired and that you can't sleep. That's the phase I'm at right now. We're like,
Have you been
I just
having
don't care.
trouble sleeping?
yeah, for like a week now, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm at to the point where it's like all I know is tired and discomfort.
All I know is tired.
Like every episode feels like it's taking hours to complete. It's just wow. Except Attack on Titan, that shit's going by fast. What the fuck did my cat get off to? Oh, she's over there. Standing at the fire.
I need a cat.
That's why I went over and
Need a
hit into my
fluffy.
cat. I just like plowed my face to my cat and cut the crap out of him. And surrounded myself with
I
fluffy
need
noodles.
Fluffy.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, Akiba says, I have to be honest, I haven't seen Trigun since I was a kid watching Adult Swim. Yeah, same here actually. But I really liked it back then. So I'm not
That's
liking it again.
Sean, they haven't gotten rid of everything off the network. They can't. That's like everything on the network.
Yeah, I know.
But they got rid of like his retrospective documentary. Like,
There's a
stuff
lot-
that praised him essentially.
There's a lot missing on the website now.
Yep.
Look.
Rock and wrestling.
Yeah, fuck. Pisses me off.
Got it for like 2 weeks. Got it for 2 weeks.
There's a few more than that, but there's a few out there. Some
Thanks,
people
Cocker.
ignored them when they were on.
Oh,
But
no.
it wasn't on long enough for them to air the whole series,
Yeah.
which sucks.
Jill says this is fun, but I have to work at 10 in the morning and I have to go to bed. Get some sleep.
That doesn't do anything to me, Neo Akiva.
Yeah, honestly, the only thing I would suggest is, well, there is something thankful that works for me. It's called this stuff.
And about the thing about Stone Cold being in his wife, yeah, he was ignored for about 2 years, and now he's back. That's what's gonna happen with Hogan. He'll be ignored for a few years. He'll get back. Don't get your panties in a bundle, guys. It's okay.
Like I was saying to them the other day, I was saying to them the other day that, you know, what's probably going to happen is at some point they're going to bring him on for an episode, like, to start off Raw or something, and he's going to have this whole thing where he apologizes.
Fuck that. You know what I'd do with that WWE? I would say I fired him, right? And then it'd all be a fucking work, and have him come back as bad guy Hogan again. And say, fuck you. Fuck you.
That'd be cool.
He's a racist. Great. He's a bad guy now. You get to boo him.
He's been a heel before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he started as a heel, actually, didn't he?
I have maybe way fucking early. But
I'm pretty sure, before WWF even, he originally started as a heel.
Before he was Hulk Hogan.
He was always Hulk Hogan, but originally, he started as a heel. I was looking at one of the compilation DVDs that has a bunch of his really early matches.
I have both his comp DVDs from WWE. So.
This one I'm interested to see. It's from 1979 or something, where it's him versus Andre the Giant, both pre-WWF. Which is pretty cool. But definitely looking forward to checking those out. I've been wanting to get those for a while anyway, just to kind of have a nice little collection of some of the big notable 80s wrestling superstars that I remember. This kind of prompted me to jump on that because I don't want them to disappear and go for collector's prices. Right now they're pretty cheap. So
in the 1980 Hulk versus Hogan from 9/13/1980.
Did you say Hulk versus
Hogan?
Hulk versus Hogan?
Look, I'm tired. You're talking about the first match on this disc, right?
I believe so. Yeah, that's the one.
That's actually WWF. It's WWF. Same company. They just dropped the W when Vince picked it. Vince Jr. picked it up.
But yeah, that's one of the sets I was looking at. Cause it's got a bunch of a lot of rare matches on there. That
they have the Bockwinkel, him versus Bockwinkel from AWA. That's pretty cool, actually. It's a pretty rare match. So. But no, I got the set, and I got a fucking mess to clean. This is what happens when you run out of shelf space.
Yeah.
You see this fucking avalanche?
Timber!
That's everything. I also have the Chris Benoit DVD, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was going to pick up that. There's a couple of other Hulk Hogan ones.
See?
You get that.
Thank you to Quack for that. How many years now?
There's a couple of Macho Man ones, and there's a Roddy Piper one as well, so I want to get all those. Those are the three. Those are sort of the three from the 80s that I actually care about, so because they're interesting.
You want to get the best of Saturday night, too, don't you? Main event?
Oh, yeah, the Saturday night main events, yeah, definitely want to get that one.
Probably like the Starcade and a few of the other older comps that they have.
Yeah, probably.
I'm unfortunately going to have to bail because I have to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's almost 2 a.m. here already.
Oh, good times.
All right, man, take it easy.
Like I said, I've seen it already, so yeah.
You know what happens.
Good episode, confusing episode.
Awesome. Well, you'll see how I feel about it, because I've never seen them.
I'll hear about, hopefully, your confusion tomorrow.
What the fuck was going on in that episode?
It just... it takes you for a loop.
Alright, have a good night, JL. Take care. Don't work too hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Take
it easy, Eric. Peace.
Later.
Alright, let's do this here. Let's go. I got Trigun. I'm going to try playing it off the computer this time, because I find Windows Media Player actually has better up conversion for DVDs than the PS3.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that, because I've tried the same thing, right? And when you actually look at it on a proper high-def TV, a really nice big one, it's the decompression and everything on the PS3 and the PS4, for that matter, is just fucking garbage.
The only good one is really the Onkyo or there's a
I don't think it actually does up convert. I think it's just playing it raw. So
yeah.
With Windows Media Player, at least up converts it.
Yeah. I prefer the VLC one.
When I do it, when I play DVDs, I play it on the smaller screen, and I just don't notice as much. That's all.
Well,
I just do the blur effect on VLC and bam.
Alrighty, let us watch some
Blend. That should look better. Actually.
Blend, that's what I mean.
Okay,
Sorry.
they don't do blur. Good lord, blend.
for de-interlacing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not what I'm talking about.
De-interlacing.
I'm just talking about how it presents it.
Yeah.
Like the Windows Media Player just seems to smooth it better so that it doesn't look so pixelated.
And you can turn on post-processing for VLC. That's
You heard it
up
here
for
first,
React.
folks.
Yeah.
He prefers Windows Media Player.
For DVDs specifically.
Fucking disappointed, man.
Alright, anyway.
Better of you, man.
Really. I use a VLC player for everything else. If VLC player could handle DVD structure better, I would probably prefer that. But
I don't have problems. Why do you have problems with it?
you have problems. You just
I have other, not with my DVDs. No, I have problems with my Blu-rays.
You have learned to accept those problems.
Right-click, play the folder in VLC. Problem solved.
Yeah, I know.
Guess what? It reads like a disc.
No. Well, most of the time, but not entirely accurately. Like it just jumps straight to the main menu. Sometimes you want to see stuff, but you can't access that material at all on VLC. It just goes bam right to the main menu. So
You can turn that off in the settings, I'm pretty sure.
no, you can't. That's just the way it handles.
No, you're insane.
All right, let's watch some Trigun. Here we go. Hold on. Start. Here we go. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. Wow, that's really loud. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Yeah. That definitely looks better than it did on the PS3. It's still pretty jaggy, though. I think it might also just be the encoding. Like, I've watched other DVDs the same way, and they don't look as pixelated as this.
I will say that that it really does feel like foggy, the print. But yeah,
The print?
yeah.
A transfer,
So like when you see black, it almost looks gray because it's not.
yeah, the contrast is boosted. That's why.
Well, I don't know. It's not a color issue. It's just there's a lot of macro blocking around the edges and stuff.
It's from edge enhancement.
Well, no, it isn't though. It's not like haloing or anything. It's just
I see halos on mine, man.
Yeah. Well, maybe there's probably some edge enhancement there, but also it's just the encoding, I think.
Yeah, it's it's DVD, man. What do you expect? It's early DVD too.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think they remastered it when they brought the second set out.
See.
No.
Ah,
I watched Cheers. I watched the first episode of Cheers earlier, and it looked great.
yeah.
It looked really nice. Not to mention it was fucking funny as hell. I forgot how hilarious that show is.
I completed my Spider-Man trilogy today.
Nice.
I also actually,
Is that the Raimi trilogy?
yeah,
Nice.
the only trilogy that exists actually.
That's true. Yeah.
I actually got my copy of Kingdom of Heaven also.
Nice.
And then I popped in my Blu-ray, ripped the contents, and found out that they actually did port the features over. So you don't need the Blu-ray DVD at all.
Or Kingdom of Heaven?
Yeah, everything's on the Blu-ray.
I thought we knew that already.
No, this was not listed on the back, the stuff that's on this.
Oh,
That's on the disc. It just says it's the and more.
You know, I'm pretty sure this is actually really important. You guys are just talking over it.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Listening now. Okay. So, something about red flowers. Got it.
Super important red flower shit. Gotcha.
That's clearly the only relevant thing that happened there.
This is the fucking. The ship was called Seed, right?
Yes.
It's like the Seed ship. Guess who that is?
Uh-huh.
The guy,
Hey.
with the little kid with the blonde hair there.
Oh.
One.
Oh,
Gotcha.
well, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, I think this is the important part here. Going to
Oh, my jeans are
fertilize
filled.
the universe.
I'd fill her jeans anytime.
Mm-hmm.
This was the episode for me that was just like, now I get it. Now I get what's going on here.
Everything like clicked for you.
Yeah. Like, this really is like Western in space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why it's like the Wild West, basically. It's all these new civilizations on new planets.
Oh, my snacks are pretzel crisp buffalo wing flavors.
Oh, that sounds good.
They don't taste like buffalo wing. They taste good.
Finally seems to be cooling down. Alive!
Originally, I was like, this is just a weird little Western. And then I saw this episode, I was like, actually, this is sci-fi. Never mind. I was wrong.
Yes. There'd be a lot of sci-fi westerns in our animation rotations. They're fucking awesome. Love sci-fi westerns.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm. No, we're doomed to repeat them forever.
I mean, legitimately, we're probably doomed to do something like this. Go throughout the universe, finding other planets like ours and using up all their resources. We are a fucking plague. We could very well be a plague upon the universe. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we're bad. We're just unintentionally evil.
Monsters!
Well then.
Oh, shit.
What kind of dumb question is that?
Yes. I'm gonna eat your face. Thinking about it all wrong, Knives. The trees created those fruit so that we would eat them and then shit out the seeds and all. And the seeds with shit would hit the ground and grow.
We'd also often throw the carcasses with seeds into places where we had shit. It's our refuse pile. So that's also how that would work. Same concept.
Plants are very smart. Like, they do that intentionally.
Yeah. They look ripe and edible for a reason.
Let's just say this. They have figured out how to survive for hundreds of years. We haven't done that yet, have we? Nope.
Millions and millions and millions of years. Since the dinosaurs.
No, I mean, like, a tree can survive for hundreds of years.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they've been around when we
yeah.
weren't even around. They were around, you know.
They'll be around when we're gone.
Yeah. They were around for our predecessors. They saw their death, too. Makes you wonder how many other deaths the trees have seen.
Probably a lot. Well, that was nice, Rob. I love you. You're a fucking baby.
Yeah.
Oh. To give you an idea of how tired I am, I took a box of Otter Pops with the full intention of putting them in my freezer so that they would freeze so I could eat them. And what happens? I put it in my fridge and walked away for 5 hours. Came back expecting a frozen Otter Pop and realized they're in the fridge.
Awesome. They slightly chilled.
That was just cold Kool-Aid in a tube.
Exactly.
Great.
Awesome.
I was just so disappointed, though.
Tube.
I was like, oh, man.
That's something I should get, actually, is a box of those things. Those
It's
are
like
great in summer.
$5 for like 40 of them. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, you can get them pretty cheap, too.
Yeah, we've got like 2 boxes there, and then we got like 4 boxes of the jumbo ones.
Nice.
We're fat people. So. And around here, there's only one store and about 900 people. So they sell out really quick. So when we saw them, we bought all of them.
All of them.
Yes. Yeah.
It's because it's great.
Everything's far away. Everything's a copy of a copy of a copy. That is a perfect... Yes.
What the fuck, man? You're the problem with the human race. Yeah, you are.
Wait, what? What? I don't know if it works exactly like that, but
It's a philosophical point.
founded on a scientific inaccuracy. Just saying. At least my name's not a utensil, dick. Alright, great. Yeah, think about government.
Guess what Drives
tribunals.
did?
Damn right. So it separates us from the
Animals.
other people that are less than us. Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow. Holy fuck, man. Everybody's going crazy.
It's space madness.
Somebody got murked. Yeah.
You coveted my ice cream bar.
Holy shit, man.
Oh my, that's not at all what I expected.
We've seen that before, by the way. With him. What's it? Ash. Bash.
You can tell I've been a WWE fan for many, many years because I heard that Hogan was a racist and I thought it was a storyline. I'm like, oh, it's all work. It's all fake. God damn it. No, he's actually just a racist. A little bit. A little bit racist. You know?
Oh, shit.
Fucker deserved it.
Flushed him
Yes,
into space.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Done the
Yeah.
same thing. Would have done the same fucking thing.
Yeah. Well, he clearly
Because-
snapped.
Insane.
Uh-huh.
Unless he had gone insane, which clearly he had.
Because he was insane. Yeah. This episode is like the exact opposite of every episode prior to it. In the sense that
This
Why?
one puts all the pieces together. There are so
Sure.
many
There-
parallels in this
I know.
episode to others.
This
Right,
one is. There's been like no silliness in this episode. It's just
Right.
been deadly serious.
and it's been on a space station.
Holy
Damn
shit,
it.
Vash. What the fuck, bro?
That wasn't Vash.
That wasn't Vash. That was Knives.
Rowan didn't do that. So why did all the pods end up going into this fucking planet that wasn't really a good planet for this?
There you go.
There you go.
Yep. And why people keep mistaking Vash for this crazy person? Because it's clearly Knives. Duh. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Can't you tell by the hair?
By the fact that it looked exactly the same. Ha ha. Uh, 107 years later.
Huh.
So he's 100 and Jesus.
Shit.
Yeah, they're fucking old. They're not actually human.
Yeah, I got that much.
Yeah. They're like genetically engineered or something.
Plant people, something.
Plant
Pod people or whatever.
Fucking people. They're monster mind. Ow.
They're monster minds.
Monster minds.
It's tomorrow, Sean.
Saw boss.
Some pretty awesome cover versions of You Got Jay's theme on YouTube.
There are.
Really good ones.
There's a power inside of you. Every day you're reaching for the
Makeup chick.
light.
Says when she was single, she didn't have to share her munchies.
See, that's
Well,
why
that is true.
we had a rule. When I had a wife, we had a rule. You don't touch this shit that I just say you don't touch. I don't touch the shit you say I don't touch.
Yes.
And we'll be happy.
Well, and that's the thing. Also, now it's like cooking dinner. I can cook enough for 2 meals, and when I've had my fill, there's still another meal's worth of stuff left that I can just have as leftovers the next day.
I wasn't referring to that stuff.
But when I was living with somebody, I would make those 2 meals, and they would be gone that night.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
To make
No
more
left.
food, that's why.
It just seemed like it was so much harder to have leftovers when there was another person in my life eating food.
Mainly, I just don't like sharing my fucking food, so I buy. If she wanted something, like, oh, I want some of those, fine, get your own box, I'll pay for it, like, whatever. Like, I'll pay the extra money to not have to share my fucking food. And it's not like it's not like I want to be rude about it. It's like, here, if you want it, we'll get you some. Like, I have no problem with it. I'm not gonna hoard all of it in the house with mine only. You know, like, fuck. Don't touch the box with a bee on it.
Don't touch the bee box!
I'll kick you in the tits because Joey doesn't share food.
Kick you in the tits.
That's right.
That's great. Tats.
The tats. Yeah.
Tats.
I was gonna say regarding like the whole Kogan thing. Honestly, like what everybody's been saying, or like what some of the people in the chat have been saying, like, you know, the WWE has a history of having wrestlers who are not exactly the greatest fucking people. You know, I mean,
You have to understand.
they do drugs, they beat their
drugs,
wives, they
steroids.
make racist statements. They're not good people, generally speaking.
They're human.
They're
Yeah.
infallible like humans.
Yeah. But here's the thing: Hogan didn't murder his family. He's not gonna be gone forever. They just need to wait for shit to cool down.
Yeah.
He's made amends with the public. He's, it's gonna take a little bit.
Yeah.
Not cool.
But
In the meanwhile, I'm pretty sure he's all right with where he's at, or at least okay with it, because he's on the verge of winning that lawsuit against Gawker. He's going to be making like $20 million. So.
Oh, for the video that started this whole mess in the first place.
Yeah.
Like $100 million. He's gonna make more money. He's gonna put the company out of business.
He's going to have enough money to be happy for the rest of his days, so he won't even have to give a fuck about the whole thing. Like,
Gawker will be forced to sell their business, which means then Hogan will have $100 million and can buy Gawker for a mere couple million. And he could own Gawker if he wanted.
he'd just destroy it, I think.
No,
And then he's going to take this money. He's going to make his own wrestling organization.
No. See, if I were him, I would just be like,
Calling
okay, I'm gonna I'll buy Gawker. Here, go back to work, and I'd go do my thing, and they just have to pay me every month for the rest of your life. Not only did I get a settlement, but now I own it, so they pay me every fucking month for the rest of my life.
I think he's going to take that money and build a new wrestling organization. That'd be freaking awesome.
Maybe he'll take it to Global Force Wrestling with Jeff Jarrett, and they'll build something. Well, no, I don't want him to go over there. Fuck Hogan. I hate Hogan. I hope he just squanders it with his fucking midget wrestling midget championship wrestling or whatever he wanted to do. No, he had signed a deal with like TLC to do a midget wrestling show with Eric Bischoff. I'm not fucking. It's not even a joke. It's the real truth. Like, it's
bizarre.
Hearted. It's so bizarre. Absolutely.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get a refill on my water, and then we'll wrap things up.
Ditto.
Ow. I'm not saying that Hulk Hogan was in the right to fucking say anything racist, but then he said it during a very private moment that wasn't even supposed to be shared, and that Gawker Media, nobody had the right to actually share because, it's private information. So they're going to lose that, obviously. And if they don't, then, that's a great injustice because legitimately, like, if there's any one thing that copyright laws are correct about, it's that you own the copyright to your own fucking person. You own the copyright to, if you ever are on like television or something like that, if you're ever in a movie, if I'm on a YouTube video, your picture of yourself is copyrighted. You own the copyright to that depiction of yourself. Therefore, if you don't tell Gawker Media that it's okay to share this particular video of yourself or anything that you said on this particular video of yourself online with the whole world, then you don't have they aren't allowed to do that. So that's against the law. That's one thing that copyright laws get correct, and I can't wait until Hulk Hogan just fucking owns them. Owns.
Ooh.
Because Gawker Media is, quite frankly, a blight on the face of journalism. Fuck those guys. They're not necessarily as bad as your BuzzFeed or anything like that, but Gawker Media is just a fucking blight. And what's sad is that a lot of people are probably going to lose their jobs over this. They didn't even do anything. A lot of decent people are going to lose their jobs. A lot of other people who didn't have any business being involved in journalism in the first place are going to lose their jobs too. So, hey, it's a win-lose situation.
Excellent. Shall we finish up Trigun?
Sure, when Brandon gets back.
Oh, he's not here.
He's still...
I thought he was just politely listening while you ranted.
Yeah.
No.
Brandon politely listened to me?
That doesn't happen. Things that never happen. Item number 472.
There are so many things about copyright law that I do not agree with. That is one thing that I'm absolutely down.
You're Brandon.
You own the copyright to your own image of yourself.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Sorry, my fat ass.
Unless you had signed a release form.
Exactly, and he didn't. So they're in the wrong.
Well, no, it was filmed without his knowledge and then posted without his knowledge.
Wait, what happened?
We're just
No.
talking about the whole Hulk Hogan thing.
Oh, right. That's
How
yeah.
copyright law is going to...
Someone tried to make money on his private video on top of all that. So.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, what was done and said in that video should never have been seen by anyone. It was personal, private business.
Except once it became a part of a lawsuit, it became public business, which he knew. He must have known. He had to have known that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, the best way he could have handled it is, first of all, that information leaked.
It's not it still doesn't feel okay if it leaked.
No. But if it's in the privacy, like I've always said, I don't give a shit if he's racist. If he does right in society, and if he thinks in his head that he hates black people, but he still does good things and he lives his life and he doesn't kill anybody and he doesn't beat black people, he doesn't do anything wrong. I don't give a shit if he's a racist. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Has no bearing on what is wrestling. Has no bearing, which he sucks at too. But that's beside the point. It has no bearing on any of that. I don't like him as a person, but that doesn't mean I don't like him as a character, right? Like these are two different things here. I'm not gonna immediately say he can't work just because he's fucking racist or something. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I worked with lots of people who are racist. You know what they did? When like a black person got in the lane, they fucking did like everyone else did. Thank you. Have a good day. But in their head they're thinking, "Oh God, I hate you." But they weren't rude about it. I'm cute, by the way. We can play whenever.
Yay! Good.
Just go fuck. No, he shouldn't have been a racist. But no,
that was none of our business to begin with.
Exactly. If it wasn't in his personal life, if it wasn't commingling in his professional life, I don't give a fuck. That's it. Like, kept everything professional. That's all that matters. John.
Yep.
Waiting on you.
Well, we're waiting on you, Brandon. So fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're waiting on him.
All right, hold on. Just gotta make sure I'm unparked here.
Yeah, fair.
Oh yeah, we're good. All right. Hold on. Epstein. Must
Theo
ready.
Epstein.
What the fuck? Oh, I clicked something there. No. Can we un-F11? There we go. I remember the first time I accidentally hit F11, I was like, what the fuck? Where did everything just go? Like,
Oh,
alright,
yeah.
the top is gone, the taskbar is gone. How the fuck do I get out of this?
You
What
can-
did I do?
You can F11 the hex chat too,
Yeah.
if you want.
So-
Future reference.
God.
I do it when we're on SNI. I F11 both of them, so I'm focusing on.
But
that.
I'll do F11 if I'm doing like a screen grab or something, just to get all the extra shit off the screen.
Yeah.
And sometimes I won't. Whatever. Anyway, let's watch some cartoons.
Indeed.
Last one of the evening. So pretty good batch tonight. Pretty good batch of the shoes. Alrighty, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bash the Stampede.
Ow.
Hmm.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da.
Well played. Really creepy guy.
Hey, the preacher guy.
Of course, it's the same gun but black. Of course.
What?
Nothing.
when it boils down to it, yes. It's very much just the good guy versus the bad guy.
It's black hat, white hat, but instead black gun versus white gun. Like that's, you know,
Exactly.
it's an interesting way of reframing the trope.
Oh.
No. Oh wait, yes.
Shit.
Blew his goddamn arm off.
I know. It suddenly turned into Dragon Ball Z. I can scream louder than you!
A little bit of Akira action, I felt.
Actually, yeah.
Not more like Akira than it did.
The mutation and stuff.
Yeah, and the screaming. And the giant glowing gun.
Definitely
now.
an influence. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, everyone was saying that the chat looks better, and I didn't change anything, so now I'm gonna go look at what the fuck they're talking about.
Alright.
You got a ticket to ride.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
No, he did. That was him.
I just heard things you said seconds ago, so I realized I left the stream open. I was like, what the fuck? You just said that. You just reacted the same, too. Like,
Right in the butt. Oh, look, it's Bash the Stampede. Gee, he looks kind of familiar.
Uh-huh. And sounds kind of familiar.
nope, no hearts.
Or not.
Do it! Do it, do it, do it! Yay!
Mm.
Wow.
Mhm. Damn. Mhm. Some nice animation economy going on right now.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're just
So
focused on the guy
ridiculous.
listening to the conversation.
Oh. Oh. Whew.
Alright.
Yeah.
Shut up. Damn you, knives!
Uh-huh. You have trouble with the chat, Brandon?
Yeah, it keeps popping me in and out.
Yeah, just did the same to me.
Did someone devoice me or did it not give me a voice when I came in? What the fuck? It didn't give me a voice when I came in. Interesting.
Awesome.
It shows that it gave you a voice.
Which one are
No,
you?
no.
There's
Skin
like
Slips hates
3
you.
of you.
ATO is me. The other three are...
NB gives voice to Skin Slip Hates You.
I got disconnected just now. I don't know what's going on with that.
I tried.
I just got disconnected like the minute after I said that I was not
Awesome.
voiced.
Oh, and then it said I'm not channel operator, so. Alright, I'm not opt. Because I'm not the regular me. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Wow. Taken right out of the spaghetti western.
Yeah. Those guys, all 200 of those guys were terrible shots.
Why are you walking so slow?
Kitty cat.
Meow.
Hmm.
Fucking saved your life, and that's your attitude. Just fuck you.
That's gratitude for you. Fuckers. Bunch of fucking fuckers. Fuck. I'm just not able to get into the chat right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sucks to be you.
I think
Oh, well.
the chat doesn't like mean
It has taken a shit.
whatever.
I'm having issues too.
Alright.
Yep, the internet. I mean, the chat's probably just pooping its pants. We're like 5 minutes away from the end of this. Doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
Close. Just gonna close my chat at that point.
And now my work is done.
See you, space cowboy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what was so confusing about that one, supposedly. He was just kind of doing his own thing and took an assumed identity in that town and helped them out and realized
Everything is a little confusing at times, but
he had other things he needed to be doing.
well, yeah, he basically was hiding out because he's like, you know what, I'm tired of all this bullshit. I'm really tired of it. And yeah, that was the premise of the story.
As for the confrontation with knives there, that's either, I'm guessing that's a flash forward to when he finally does go.
No, that was the first town. July
Oh.
town, that was the one that first got exploded, so it was actually a flashback to before.
Oh, right, yeah, because now it's in August or whatever.
August was one that got one up next, and then
Right, and now it's September.
who knows? Maybe September is next.
Yes. Gotcha. Oh yeah. So that's it for Anime Assault this week. Kind of zoned out there. Yeah, pretty good batch of episodes this week actually. Shit all around, man.
Important stuff for Trigun. 2 of the best episodes of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
And some pretty cool episodes of Attack on Titan.
Well, some pretty brutal episodes of Attack on Titan. Like in this week's, you really saw just how vicious the female Titan can be.
Yeah.
And nigh on unstoppable.
Well, like the buzzing of flies to her.
Mm-hmm. A mild annoyance. But, yeah, definitely heating up. When I got to that point in the series when I was watching it, that was like, fuck it, I'm just continuing until it's done.
Oh, must have been nice.
Yeah,
Must have been so nice.
pretty much every episode from this point on just leaves off the killer cliffhanger. You're like, fuck! No, can't stop there, no. But we stopped there anyway.
not fair. It's just not fair.
Just not fair. Yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow for Saturday Morning Forever. Got lots of good stuff there. 7 more episodes of the finest cartoons the 80s and 90s had to offer.
Damn
And,
right.
yeah,
Joe.
we'll slip some 70s in there at some point. I'm thinking for one of the 13 episode blocks, I'd really like to do the Planet of the Apes animated series.
Yeah, cool. Never seen it.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, the animation is very much limited 70s animation.
Yeah, it's the same stuff as Star Trek. I mean,
But, yeah, it's exactly the same kind of thing. But the plot, holy shit! The story is just awesome in that. Like they really
cool.
They really did a nice job of that. And it's a continuing story too, which is rare for shows from that era. So yeah, at some point, not sure when exactly, but we'll slot that in at some point. Oh, and we just found out this week, Nelvana actually started up their own retro YouTube channel, and one of the things they posted on it was all 13 episodes of Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. So pretty fucking awesome, and obviously taken straight from the masters because the picture and sound quality is beautiful. So
you download them all already?
Well, I already have my own set, but I might download them anyway just to have an alternate set. But yeah, very nice.
One of these days, just
So when we do get around to watching Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, I was all concerned because it's never been released and it was kind of hard to come by. But now it's easy to get, so you can just check it out on the YouTube page. So great show. I might actually bump that one up a couple of blocks just to get it in there sooner. But as I know we've all been looking forward to that one. But anyway, yeah, some good stuff. So we'll see you tomorrow for Saturday Morning Forever, and then of course Saturday for Saturday Night Insanity. And yeah, have yourselves a good night. Till then, thanks for watching. Thanks for geeking out with us, and sayonara.
See you, Space Cowboy.
Yes. Yes. Yes.